Hi, good morning. Happy Sunday. My glasses are dirty. It's a glorious Sunday, isn't it? I don't know why I just put on lipstick, because I want to show y'all something before I go walk Penelope. By the way, Phoenix came running in the kitchen last night and she said, Penny's jumping up and down on her bed. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's what she's doing, is jumping. Naomi stays on TikTok too much. That's why she knows. Humping. Yeah, but Phoenix has still got the innocence of a 6-year-old. Almost 7, okay? She's almost 7. Don't mess it up. But I'm going to turn around and do something real quick. And then I want to show y'all what happened. Well, Naomi's sitting on the couch and she's staring at the iPad and she's watching something intently, I might add. And I went to the back to get something and I come back out and I sat down on the couch next to her, like I'm about to show you, for, I know, a good minute or minute and a half. And she was even talking to me. And then she looked up and saw me. And I was so glad she did, because I was really getting tired of wearing them. But please stand by, okay? She turned around and was like, whoa. Do you like her? Do you like her? Do you like her a lot? A lot? Anyway, then Phoenix wanted to wear them. I was like, well, let me go wash them. So I washed them, and then she couldn't figure out how to get them in her mouth. I said, this has got to go behind your lip, but in front of your teeth. And she finally just threw them down. She was like, I'm done with all that. I don't really want to anymore. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Let me hook up Penny, and we'll go out for a walk. And I'll be back, okay? Okay. Hi, we're back. It's 80 degrees and feels like 87. The high is going to be 95 and the heat index is going to be 102. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait. And we have like a 15% chance of rain. By the way, with all the chances of rain and all the sprinkles and all the black clouds, and we ain't had no rain. I mean, we might have had 28 raindrops. And they all hit me that day walking up the driveway, driving up the walkway. Yeah. So last night, Naomi is looking at the iPad, and she was watching this little girl who had stolen $50 out of her mom's purse. I mean, the little girl, she looked to be 9 or 10. She stole $50 out of her purse and went and bought some sort of antique picture. You know, like a pouring picture, not a picture that hangs on the wall. Naomi said, let me tell you something. If I stole anything, especially $50, but anything out of my mama's purse, she would have smacked the black off of my face. I said, well, my mama wouldn't have smacked the black off my face, mostly because I'm not black, but my mama used to threaten. My mom didn't threaten when it came time to whipping the boys. Oh, a bee popped up and popped her in the nose. It was just a bumblebee. It scared her. I don't think it stung her. Well, male bumblebees don't have stingers. Anyway, back to your story, Tracy. But my mom used to tell the boys, and that's what they were called. My oldest, the boys, and the baby. We didn't have names for a long time. Anyway, she used to tell the boys, if you all don't quit, I am gonna rip your arm off and beat you to deceased with it. So, I heard her say that one day. And I was standing there in total fear as a 5 or 6-year-old. My brothers was like, you better believe it. She will. She'll do it. And it hurts. She's done it to us a lot. Now, I wasn't smart enough to notice that they had both their arms. My mom wasn't a violent person like that. I mean, she did spank them, but that was just her thing. I will rip your arm off and beat you to deceased with it. Except she didn't say deceased. I told that on an earlier video. I mean, this was a long time ago, probably in 2020, and some of the people didn't like the comment. I mean, like it, that I said that, and I was like, well, I mean, hey, that's the way we were raised. That's what she said, yeah. With me, it was more, I'll knock your head off. And I believed it. I believed she would knock my head off. She never did. She never even hit me. She didn't have to hit me. She didn't hit me or my sister because we were smart. If she told us to quit, we'd quit. Them boys, they didn't learn too quickly. I'll be back. Hi, we're back from our walk. Just like that, it's magic. Ooh, it's... Oh, that smell. Where was I going to sing about magic? Oh, well, it's gone now. Moving on. So Penelope comes running into the living room yesterday. It was during the day. I guess I was sitting on the couch taking a break because I did work and organize some stuff yesterday. And by the way, Naomi said, I kept Phoenix from coming over here every time she had the whim today. I said, you know what? I appreciate that because I got a lot of stuff done. So I do appreciate that. And she said, well, I told her if you gonna keep running over there all day long, she's not gonna want us to come back tonight. And I was like, well, I mean, you're not wrong. I can be that honest with Naomi. Her name messes me up. Have y'all noticed that? I mean, a lot of names mess me up, but I always have trouble with Naomi. I don't know why. So Penny comes running in. She jumps on the couch, and I'm like, what is red all over your mouth? Ooh. So I pull her little gum up. Okay, so have you ever seen like a really dark blood blister? Well, that's what it looked like up in her gum. And her little teeth were red and her mouth was red. What is going on? It didn't look like blood, but it did, okay? I was like, okay, let's not panic here. Let's think things through. So I came in here and I got a paper towel and I wet it, and so I could easily work. And I kept pulling her upper lip up, which, let me tell you, is no easy feat because the girl does not like for you to do that. And by the way, she has the cutest little teeth because they're teeny tiny, but then they have gaps between them, which is so cute. But she had this big blob of what looked like clotted blood between her teeth. And I was like, what did you do? I'm not rushing her to the vet. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do here, but I'm going to keep cleaning it. Well, I did. And I got some on my finger and thumb. And I washed my hands and it was still on my finger and thumb. And I was like, blood does not stain when you have it on there for a few seconds and then you wash your hands. It's not going to leave behind a stain like that. So what is this? So I just kept working and cleaning and getting it all out. And I washed all her little hair around her mouth and all that stuff, and I don't have a clue as to what that was, but moving on with life, okay, because she's fine. I thought maybe one of the little treats I had given her, she gets these, which are no hide, raw hide, whatever, they're no hides, and I thought maybe one of those had got up in there and, you know, popped her in the gum. I didn't know, but I got the bleeding to stop, even though it wasn't blood. I got it all cleaned up, and I'll just keep an eye on it and see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? So, the girls come over last night, and I'm telling Naomi about it. I said it was the strangest thing. It was just like this big clot of stuff. Like it looked like blood. And it was up in her mouth. And she went, oh, I forgot to tell you something. I said, okay, what? And she goes, you know that lip stain you gave us the other night? I said, yeah. She said, I spilled some. I said, okay, where'd you spill it? And she said, well, it was right outside the bathroom. I don't know how she spilt it, but spilt. Is that the way the British say it? Because I know they say it differently than us. We say spilled, but I say spilt. Or maybe that's just a Georgia redneck thing. I don't know. But anyway, she said, I spilt it. And I said, well, can you show me? Because if it's on my rug, I want to clean it. And she takes me and shows me. And it was like right in the corner, coming out of the bathroom. There was none there. I guess Penelope ate it. She goes, do you think eating it will make her sick? And I was like, well, it was the tiniest little bit. So I don't think it'll make her sick. It was just right there, and I got most of it out. But I guess she saw it and smelled it, and then probably licked her lip or something, and it hopped up on her tongue and in her mouth. She's fine. But yeah, that was the excitement of yesterday, because I thought, I'm not a rush to the doctor, rush to the vet kind of girl. I like to take a moment and assess the situation, but I'm really glad that I did not rush her to the vet yesterday, considering it was lipstick. Okay, you ever heard of putting lipstick on a pig? Well, my dog was wearing lipstick. Lip stain, to be exact. So anyway, that's it for this one. I gotta go to the grocery store. I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon, because people be crazy. Toodles, my noodles. Stay silly, my friends. Smile. Goodbye.